All right. Mhm. Hi guys, you welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing quite good. And if this is your first time or joining my live stream, I just want to greet you wherever you're joining me from, whether it's afternoon, morning, or whether it's a night at your end. Okay. And I believe that everybody is doing quite good. Everybody is doing well. I'm doing this live stream because I just want to educate a couple of people. I have a couple of people that actually coming up YouTube channel makers. You understand what I mean? They are coming up, upcoming bloggers. So I just want to make this video and try to highlight on a couple of stuff. Now, if you look at the my topic for today, it is why I got demonetized. Demonetized, someone who asks what is the meaning of being demonetized. I'm just talking about when adverts are being taken off your YouTube channel. So the reason why I got demonetized is why I'm here today. And I want to share something few with all of you out there, at least just to ensure that everybody will understand. Or if you are a content creator like me, or you are an upcoming content creator like me, you will understand some of these things, that because when you look at the policy for YouTube, it's very bulky. It's a lot. All right. It's too many stuff. So I'm just going to break a couple of it down for you to understand, so that at least when you're doing something, or you're about to work on something or a content, you will be mindful of what you are working on. So this is the reason why today I'm here, and I want to discuss all this stuff with all of you. Okay. I'm taking my time because I want to make sure that I explain it into details, and I come up with all the facts and all the things I've learned so far, and making sure that all the upcoming YouTube content creators will understand what is coming up and what they can do. And mind you, whatever I will share today doesn't mean that there are no other ones that are added to it, because YouTube keep changing some of the, like, they keep adding up some of the policies. So even if you are going through their policies, they will kind of tell you, hey, how you doing? They keep kind of wanting to know that their policies can be changed, or can be amended, or can be worked on when time from time to time. So you need to visit and check what's going on from time to time. So once you are creating content each and every time, you need to be mindful of the policies. All right. All right. So let me go straight up and just put a couple of points down why I got demonetized, and what you can do when you are demonetized and all that. All right. And then what happened and all those things that I'm learning right now. Um, like I said, reuse videos can get your channel demonetized. Reuse videos can get your channel demonetized. Now, that doesn't mean that you can put a reuse content on your channel. Now, what is here is that if you are putting reuse content, your reuse content should be well put together. That is, you have to make sure you a full commentary, run a full commentary, or you have to do a lot of work to change the video from the original. The original can be someone dancing, but what you want to add to the original can be an additional that will change the original to become what you are really doing. So this is why I want to elaborate on some of these things, and it's becoming um something that I want to talk about. Okay, so reuse content, that's number one. So make sure that whatever reuse content you are putting together is something that you're gonna cut it very well. You're going to work on it very well. You're going to put it together so well so that you'll not be demonetized. Now, the other thing I want to add also is that whatever reuse content you are putting on your channel, make sure that that reuse content, which is number two, make sure that that reuse content that you're putting on your channel will be you add more value. You add more value, and quality wise, it should be able to go to according to their guidelines. It should go with their guidelines. And if your reuse content is not going according to their guideline, you might have a community strike or something coming on your video. You might have copyright something appearing on your video right from the beginning, and you need to understand what is going on. Now, I have done a couple of mistakes that I would like personally to share them. Okay. Like running a live stream on top of another live stream. Okay. I did that before a couple of days back, and I think I got a single strike or something like that. I never knew, and to be very honest, I never knew that that could be because it was a reacting video I was doing on a live stream. Okay. I was doing a reacting video on a live stream. So I thought that it was something I can. Guys, when you come, just try to share the video. I'm just trying to make sure that what I go through, if you're a young and upcoming content creator, you won't go through the same thing. Okay. You won't go through the same thing because being demonetized is something that can take away a lot of energy. To be very honest with you, it can take a lot of energy from you as a YouTube um, video content creator. It will take a lot of energy from you. So I'm just trying to make sure that I will tell you the pros and cons and all the things you have to know, what you don't have to do, and all the things you can do. It's a lot, but make sure that your content is totally changed, is totally worked on, is totally um actually is totally belongs to you, as in trying to run a full commentary on that. Okay, make sure you do that, because if you don't do that, you will end up being demonetized. And if you are being demonetized, these are the processes you have to go through. It's a long way, it's a long haul, and you have to go through it. Because for instance, if you put a reuse video that has nothing worked on and you get demonetized, you have to then go through the long haul, like a 3 month, or you want to appeal. If you're appealing, it means that probably there's an issue in there that you want to appeal for. But if you know that you have done a couple of reaction on videos, and you drop it there that it was a reaction that you're doing, and everything goes to that point that it was a reaction, then you know exactly what you have to do. You don't have to wait for it to go into that full length. You can appeal, but when you appeal, it takes um 14 days for the whole thing to be washed and see whether you have gone through successfully or not. And then when they decide that it is okay, it will then come back again and go through a 30 days period, a whole lot. So, I mean, guys, all I want to say here is, yeah, thank you. I hope everything is okay in school. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So, what I'm saying here is, what you have to do presumably is to ensure that you will not post a reuse video without changing the dynamics and changing all sort of things around the video. Okay, make sure you do that. It's very tough, but you have to go through the full length of what the problem is until you get back. Now, I have a lengthy stuff here, and I think that since I don't want to break it and make part one, part two, whatever, let me just go through the whole thing and get all of you aware of what you have to do once you get demonetized. It can actually can disturb you a lot. For instance, if you've been working hard to make sure your channel grows and stuff like that, you aiming at making sure things work for you, and you just got demonetized or something, it's a lot, right? So let me take you through a couple of stuff you can do that will help you to get back. Now, if you want to appeal, you can go ahead and appeal. But if you know that you've done a couple of reactions and probably you didn't add more. You didn't add more commentary, because what they stress on is more commentary. What it means is you have to stay on top of it and make sure that at every point of the video you can do more talking. So when you do more talking or more um, funny stuff or more dancing, or you if you do something that make it more reliable that the video belongs to you or something like that, then in that case or in that scenario you are working more on the video, and that the video becomes yours original. For instance, there's one thing also I want you guys to know. Sometimes they look at so many things. Your caption, they look at your main team, they look at your most view videos. I'll come to that, but I'm trying to make sure that I give you guys everything that I'm learning right now, give you everything that I'm learning right now. And I believe that it will help everybody. I know a couple of guys that have actually stopped creating content because maybe they were hit by what it's going on or what I'm going through right now. And they feel like, oh my God, I can't continue this again because it's a long route and I can't go any longer. But I want to take my time to explain to you that look, irrespective of what is going on right now on your channel, if you've been hit by demonetization stuff and you feel like, oh my God, I have to give up, I can't do it again, or you feel like, oh God, upon all this hard work I put in, this is where it's going. Hey, this is it right now. Let me just advise you on the roadmap. Just take your time, go through your videos and try as much as you can. Pull down videos that you think they are just reused without you adding more of your voice to it. Because what they want is to add more of your voice to the video and make sure that the video is different from the original. If the video is different from the original, it becomes your video. It becomes your content because you have changed certain part of the video and make it sound more different than the original video. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is if you again think that you want to go through the process to appeal, like I was saying, it takes some days, some number of days. For instance, if you get suspended today, they will give you a date that your suspension will end. Okay. And then they will give you another date that you can appeal. The suspension date is different from the day you can appeal. Okay, there are two different things here, and that is what I want you guys to understand. The suspension day is 90 days from the day you are suspended. Your appeal date is different. You can appeal within a matter of 1 month and get approved. If you are not approved, you then have to go back and stay in the 90 days line until you will be considered or you can reapply. Okay. So during the process of reapplying and all that, what you have to do is to keep working on your videos, keep changing what you have to change, keep pulling down what you have to pull down. And for all those, I have a couple of guys that are doing dancing on YouTube. I have to come up and tell them these things because it's very important. And after this, I'm gonna let them know, guys, this is what it is. If you don't get all these things ironed out, you might do hard work right now, but when you put in everything at the end of the day for your monetization, you might be delayed or your videos might go a little bit down because of some of these things. All right. So that is what I want to talk about. Now let's go quick and go talk about how to how to get back into full-fledged monetization stuff. Okay, let's go back and talk about that particular thing and what they actually look out for when they are reviewing your video. Again, when they are reviewing your video, remember your video has been reviewed before you were monetized and you were demonetized based on reuse video or based on maybe community guideline or something like that. Now, community guideline is something else that I'll find time to talk about because probably your video is talking about a medical supply that got somebody, blah, 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 and that is not factual. Or you're talking about something that is medically inclined and you are expressing your view based on a drug that somebody took, blah, 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 those things. So I'll come back one of these days and explain. I'm learning some of these things. That is not my field. It's not something I'm used to. It's not something I mean I really want to do something else. But again, this is what is coming to me. And I feel like it is time to share. So I have to share it. If you are here and you are watching me and you've comment below, I want you to click on the share button. Okay. Click on the share button and share the videos. Okay. Share the videos out there to somebody who might be interested, somebody who will want to know more about this. Okay. It's very important to me. So keep sharing the videos and make it known to people so that at least at the end of the day, our friends will also not be caught in the web like I am. It's it totally can put you down, especially when you've been moving around and working around with people and you getting people on board, you spending to send people to go get you content and stuff like that. You understand what I mean? Because probably yours is not like mine. Yours is like sitting and talking this way, then it's okay. But if like you have to be at a point, for instance, you are here and you need to get to a point that is very far and you have to collaborate with people and get people to get to the content and all that, it might be a little bit challenging because your videos are just videos that you are getting people to run content from a very large distance or a very far distance and get it back to you arrange and all that. Okay, so whatever it is, just make sure that you're doing the needful to all the content you are working on. Your content might look like someone's content, but again, the thing is this, your video is your video. For instance, if there's a program going on at the back of my yard, I can just jump there and grab a few shots, and that is my video. It might look like what someone is also working on, but again, my caption cannot be the same like the person's caption. My description cannot be the same like the person's description. Sort of. People do that, but hey, I think that if you're a young YouTuber and you are an upcoming YouTuber, you can start this from the beginning, but it won't help you. It will get you stuck somewhere in the middle when you get really into the money zone and you want to exploit all that. So, like I'm saying, if YouTube want to review your videos, what they look out for is your main theme, which is your description, your main caption. They look at it, they try to scan it, they try to check and see if it's matching up with everything out there. And then again, what they use is to check your most viewed videos, your most viewed videos. They check your recent most videos, They go out there, check your newest video, they check the biggest portion of your watch hours and your watch time. They go and check all that. They check your video and the metadata and stuff like that. They check your distribution. So most of these things happen because it's because you didn't do needful from the beginning, and all those things run into your channel and got your channel into some sort of issue. I'm not gonna last long with this because I'm just trying to, like I said, this is not my team, but I'm trying to make sure that I explain stuff to people. I get people to be aware of what is going on. Uh, Currently, if you play my video, you might not have anything showing that the video is monetized. And I'm going through the process of arranging stuff and going through the process of getting things ironed out and clean up what happened. I really know exactly what happened, but hey, because of the whole thing, I need to make sure that I get a whole lot of stuff ironed out in my channel to make sure that it look good. I'm not used to explaining some of these things. I'm not used to saying all these things, but this is the reason why I got demonetized. And I want you guys to share with people. You might be a big YouTuber and some of these things might happen to you, or an upcoming YouTuber and some of these things might happen to you. Okay. So um I'm not going to stay here for long. And you know me, guys, I don't do much of live streaming except when I have something that I feel like I need to talk about. And then I will jump on YouTube and I'm going to have a long conversation with all of you. So if you are watching me right now, God bless you for coming in. Keep sharing the videos. If you've not subscribed, if you are new here, or you are old here, I want you to share the videos to a friend, to another friend, to people who actually might need this very niche. It's very important because I noticed that most people are running YouTube content right now. Most people are running into YouTube. So let me just go back and let you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. One, if you want to know why I got demonetized, is reuse videos that did not have enough commentary running throughout. Okay, you can remix a video, but you need to have a very strong commentary. So if your video is not having a commentary on it, you might be demonetized for that. Okay, now if you want to appeal, you can. That is if you know exactly where you stand. At least that's maybe they made a mistake, you can go ahead and appeal for it. But the waiting period for appeal is like 1 month plus. The waiting period for suspension and waiting to reapply is like 90 days. You know, so some of these things are there, and you need to just make sure you go through them and understand. Now, if you coming back to it and YouTube is going to review, like I said, they will check what your main team, they will check your most viewed video, they will check your newest video, they will check the biggest portion of your watch time or your watch hours, and they will check your video metadata, including your titles, your thumbnail, and your description. You're going to check all these things and going to make sure that you conform to the entire stuff. All right. So, guys, this is why I have a couple of people asking me, and I feel like explaining to everybody one after the other is going to take more time. So, let me just jump on live stream and spend like 30 minutes and just try to explain to everybody out there and get people to understand. Okay, that this is what happened, and I'm working on it. I'm really working on it to make sure that it will come back to stream, it will come back to live. And for instance, before I leave, let me let you guys know that this channel is set out for festivals, set out for traveling stuff and all that. So count on me for anything that has to do with festivals across the globe, across the globe. And I'm gonna do my best. If it's around me, I'll get it. If around somewhere, I'm gonna get people to go out there and get me the content, because that is what I want to do, and that is what I want to pay those guys who go around to get me the videos for. So again, like I said, I'm not going to last long. This is going to be a short video. In the next 3 to 2 minutes, I'm going to sum up everything and I'm going to get out from here. Okay. So thank you guys for again um being around here and watching my videos. Don't be disappointed. Stay put. And I want to say that if you've not watched my current videos that I uploaded from the new camp, the Promised Land camp that I went last week, just go out there and watch some of those videos. It was interesting, it was intriguing. I was willing to go beyond that, but hey, it is what it is. So just go out there and get those videos to watch. It will help you. Okay. You also learn a couple of stuff out there from all these things. So on simple put, this is all that it is for today. And if you are new, like I said, subscribe, comment, and share the video. Maybe you have a brother coming up with a YouTube channel stuff, and he or she might need some tips to get around these things. Let them understand that these are the things that are going on, and we have to make sure that people will succeed, will succeed. It's not easy, but we have to get people to succeed. Like we're striving to do so. It's not easy, but we're striving and we're gonna get there. That's all I know. And one thing about me is I don't easily give up when it comes to some of these things. And I'm gonna stay on top of it and I'm gonna work on it. Okay. So this is the reason why I got demonetized. Reuse stuff, if you want to do it, you can use reuse stuff, but make sure you write a very high commentary on it. Okay. If you want to watch local content and stuff like that, hey, you can join me on GH Gossip. And on GH Gossip, we do local content. We just grab videos and we review them. Okay. We review the video. We review the video and give it a mark on a scale of 1 to 5. We try to make sure that part of the video that says a lot about what we are want to talk about will be shared and will be commented on. Thank you guys for being here with me and watching my videos and sharing the videos and commenting below. Thank you guys. So I have only 2 people that come in, and I really appreciate you guys for coming in and watching this short video. God bless all of you, and I'll see you guys around for the next video. Thank you guys all.